I've been having a little bit of difficulty with my carburetors and the jetting on my CB900, and so I just wanted to show you a couple of checks that I'm going to do to make sure that I can eliminate some of the common causes. I've taken all the vacuum caps off the top, and I've checked the needles and I've checked the clips, and I've also blasted through each of these ports with some carb cleaner and some air, and the same with the under the covers here. I've attached 4 clear tubes to the bottoms of the float bowls, and I have drained all the fuel into a jug, and I've left these. So I do that by opening these ports here and letting all the fuel come out. So there's now no fuel of any kind in any of the float bowls, and it's all of the ports are now open. So what I've done is I've tied up these all together, and what I'm going to do is I will then open up the fuel to the carbs, and then we'll see how the levels set up on these tubes. So if I do this, I've got a float bowl hung up there like that, a petrol tank, and I open these, he says, trying to make sure it's the right way, and these should then fill up, and you can see these tubes should gradually fill up with fuel as the bowls come up, and now you can see them all coming up. Now what I can see is that the number 3 bowl is, and the number 4 are lower. Well, number 4 is lower, so I've clearly got a problem with float height on this number 4 carburetor here, so I need to go ahead and get that fixed before I do anything else. Now I'm going to reset the float heights on the carburetors, and you can see here that we've got a much more consistent level of fuel in each of the carb bowls. And what that means is that the float heights are all equal. They may be the wrong height, but they're all equal, so each of the carbs are going to be behaving exactly the same. It does seem a bit high, but as you say, they're all reacting perfectly well, and I'm very happy now with the float height setting.